Since the last stream, we got a gameplay drop. And I see it on the timeline, some positive feedback. Ethos was praising this gameplay in the chat. BioWare dropped the first gameplay demo, 20 minutes of gameplay for their new Dragon Age game titled Dragon Age The Veilguard. What's the name? I saved it. I have not watched this. So I was like, you know what? Let's check it out on stream. 20 minutes of goodness. Is BioWare back, ladies and gentlemen? I hope so. They need a win. Is my favorite studio back. This is the game you're playing, Cammy, if you're still in the chat, Mass Effect. This is their new game right here. BioWare, baby. Come on now. Let's get it. Is this a DEI dragon? Shout out to the 700 we got in here. If you're new, hit the follow button. Check the dislikes. I don't care what the dislikes is. I'll judge it for myself.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
It's gonna take me a while to even get to Mass Effect 3. If you just run through the story, the games are not that long. They're each like 15 hours. What the fuck is this frame rate? Jesus. Each game's like 15 to 20 hours. They're not that damn long. But if you do the side stuff, then yeah, it can be
Hurry to get out of here.
Yeah, this frame rate sucks.
Don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop.
I said, is this shit on the Series S? Is it my PC? Is this the Switch version? Is it my computer? Hold on, let me read the comment section. Is it my computer? Like people saying anything about the frame rate? Did the trailer look like this for y'all too? It was 60 on clips I saw. Do I need to refresh it? Let me refresh it. I'm hoping this is my computer. It's YouTube. Oh, you know what? I think the 4K on YouTube do be fucking up sometime. Let me switch to, let me try 1080p 60. Yeah, it's it's YouTube. Okay. False alarm. Sometimes 4K fucks up on YouTube.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
Like, thank God I can actually enjoy the footage. Wait, a black character? Ugh. A level 1 black? Level 1 DEI? This game's woke.
You can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
The lighting on this is crazy.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We're on the Black Ben Shapiro stream.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially...
Nah, this is the new Dragon Age.
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's
Show some
go.
gameplay.
Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza.
Watch out!
I wonder why they chose to showcase this dark ass mission, bro.
Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
God damn.
The veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil...
Like the pacing on this looks much faster compared to what was the last one called? What was the last Dragon Age called? I wasn't a big fan of it. It was okay, but it kind of played like a single player MMO. This looks more like an action game. Inquisition. Yeah, this looks more like an action game.
comes down completely?
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
Hogwarts Legacy too. It does look like it's inspired by Hogwarts Legacy. Combat's very different.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Very cinematic too.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the Veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
What about you two? Are you okay?
Okay, so you get to, I was wondering, you do get to pick what you want to say.
We're good, but we need to move.
Agreed. Solus isn't waiting, neither can we.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she?
I just want this to succeed so the next Mass Effect is fire. Yeah, I actually hope this game does really good. I want faith to be restored in BioWare. I'm rooting for them.
Meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult.
What up, BBL Woo?
But their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
VR Mass Effect? Fuck no.
And this is nowhere near my neighborhood. I can try.
Don't worry. Scouting's my specialty. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
What up, Happy Hilltop?
Demons.
All right, let me see that gameplay. Combat kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VII Remake. It doesn't look straight action. It looks like there's a kind of an ebb and flow to it, but it looks cool. It doesn't look like you can button mash. I like it so far.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. Patch yourselves up if you need it.
See, now I'm curious to how the other classes work, because this is just one class we're looking at. With this action-based shit.
I don't get it.
Also, is this a linear game? Or is this just a linear mission?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient...
Because the last one was open world.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
NYC Rat's get a cameo.
Kills us all in the process.
Those are Cleveland Hound Dogs. The Cleveland Hellfire Hound Dogs.
Venatori cultists!
They said it's open? Okay.
I hate these assholes.
This is the new Dragon Age chocolate.
The Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
More intruders! Avenge our fallen brethren!
Nah, they said it's mission based. What's this? Hold on, let me see. Dragon Age: The Veilguard is a mission-based game, not open world. How y'all feel about that? That it's not open world. So it's more like Mass Effect 2 then. I don't care. I'm tired of open world games. I'd imagine this is gonna piss some people off. I don't care. I'm sick and tired of fucking open world games, bro. I appreciate the link. I mean, as long as the story is good, the action's good, and my choices matter. As long as my choices matter still.
All citizens must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
As long as there's no DEIs, I hate to break it to you, there's one on the screen.
Oh, come on. Guess we're sliding down.
Sliding in your bitch DMs.
They're allies of Nev Gallus! Kill them all!
What the fuck is that? Oh, it's got the fucking Mass Effect weapon wheel? What? Is that it? It does. That's crazy. Oh, I'm gonna fuck with this. So you get to slow down time and strategize. Is BioWare back?
Barictetras. They will not only own these streets.
And then I see you can do, what's the word I'm looking, like a quick fire or hotkey. You can hotkey certain attacks just like Mass Effect. Oh brother, that stress. There's a collector's edition I'm copping. How much it costs? Yeah, Ethos tweeted he knew you was gonna be sold. Is BioWare back?
Take your revenge.
Yeah, you don't switch between party members. You control it like Mass Effect. It's their best game. I mean, that's fire. As long as the abilities are cool. This is not historically accurate. Black people would never shoot like lightning. Blacks would shoot guns. Southside Chicago, you know?
All right, Harding. Not the worst.
I'm liking this so far. I still feel like the frame rate's a little shaky, but I mean, it's a work in progress. I'd imagine they're gonna, at least I hope they clean it up.
They thought the same thing.
But so far, I would say, yeah, I'm liking it.
A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then
Yeah,
this guy
DEI
started
mages.
raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working into
You can even have companions die from your choices. Sheesh.
We haven't got a lot of time.
See, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at the streamlined cutscenes, but then you stop and you get to say what you want to say. I'm not mad at this. I'm tired of open world games.
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in Elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
The voice acting's on point.
Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the canal districts must remain in their homes.
Team discovers Solar's hideout. The portals used to escape the city. We gotta escape from the city like Sonic, guys. You remember when he comes down to San Francisco on the snowboard? Gotta escape out of city. Shadow the Hedgehog, I'm coming for you.
Trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Who can relate? Who got demons? 3 a.m. Is it like a time-based dodge? Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, is there a perfect dodge to this? This coming to Game Pass? No, I don't think so, because Dragon Age is owned by EA. That's BioWare. But if you have the EA joint, right, you could play it for the low. Because you don't have to buy the game. You can subscribe to EA service for like a month.
I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Even the demons sound like Reapers infused with the Asari.
Tremors are getting worse.
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
The dev said perfect dodge and parry, if I recall. They said you can change the timings on that. Team battles, they're way deeper in the forest until they arrive at this ritual site. They didn't want to show everything. They did a time skip.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
This is crazy because he's only level 1 in this video. Yacht! 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 Oh, you know what it is? I see what the gameplay. He has like a spider sense on the top of his head. So basically, I think that's how you activate the perfect dodge, kind of like Batman with the counter. I think that's what that is.
Watch the lightning.
Yeah, on the yellow he dodged. Shout out to the 800 we got in here. If you're new, hit the follow button. Turn them noties on. This day one. This is looking like a day one. My only concern is like maybe optimization right now. But it's looking like a day one. This is what you're doing on level 1, bruh. What the rest of the game looking like?
Through the veil.
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sent.
You said no numbers popping up on the screen. This is not Suicide Squad. The Pride Demon. That's crazy on Pride Month too. Did you read the tweet that has all the features in the game? Nah, link it to me. Put it in the chat.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
Shout out to Just a Regular Guy with the sub. Appreciate it. How long you think they'll keep the Suicide Squad servers up? Not gonna lie, I think that game will be shut down within a year.
All right, I'll take it from here.
If it survives longer, I'd be shocked. If it survives longer, it's just because they're hard-headed. They don't want to take the L. They like bleeding money.
Talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone.
Was Dragon Age Inquisition good? It was alright, but it wasn't like this. Dragon Age Inquisition, like, it was similar where you had to make choices and stuff, but I feel like this one's more cinematic and it's action-based. Inquisition played like a single-player MMO. I don't know. I don't want the story spoiled for me. Is there any more gameplay? I don't want to watch all this story. I appreciate the link. I just checked there's 102 players on Suicide Squad. Shout out to the 100 people still in the game, you know, holding it down, holding them servers down. That's got to be depressing being in the studio looking at your server numbers because you know they can monitor them. You know that meme of young Jock crying in the dark?
Must be healed by drowning the world in demons.
I have taken precautions to minimize
More
the
story.
damage,
Yeah, you get the gist of it. I don't want to spoil all this. You get the gist of it though. It looks good. I think this is gonna be a day one cop. I'm gonna keep my eye on this one. What is this? Dragon Age Veilguard summary coming to PS5, Xbox Series, PC, fall 20. Oh, it's coming out this year? What the fuck? Damn. Yo, this fall might heat up. Console quality and performance mode, nice. Performance, we like that. Photo mode, nice. Fully offline single player, no EA account linking. Yo, that just, the fact you have to put that as a sales point just shows you how bad the games industry is right now. By the way, you can play your single player game fully offline, as you should be. What the fuck are you talking about? Play as an elf, dwarf, or a Quinari. What the fuck is this? That sounds like a racial slur. A Quinari? What is like an elf or some shit? What is this? Nerd ass shit? Oh, a demon. Okay. A motherfucking demon or some shit. Choose your backstory, 6 factions to choose from. when you create your character, all with deep roots, very Mass Effect, choosing your own background. Each faction offers 3 distinct buffs, like being able to hold an extra potion or doing extra damage, so perks and stuff. You can customize your Inquisitor from Dragon Age Inquisition in the character creator and make a few key decisions that will impact how your Veilguard begins. Wait, you can customize your Inquisitor from... Wait, so does your decisions from that game carry over to this one? What the fuck? Is that what they're saying? There's some killer cameos from past games that show up. Nice. Warrior class, use a sword and shield or 2-hand weapon to send enemies. Rogue class, you got a mage class. Each class has 3 sub-specializations such as duelist, saboteur, and veil, so it's pretty deep. Classes also have unique resource systems. For example, the rogue has a momentum which builds up as you land consecutive hits, and each will have a ranged option. One rogue momentum attack is a hip fire option we saw for the rogue bow. Damn, you got a Glock in my Rari? Whoa. Party size of 3, a la Mass Effect. Combat is focused on real-time action, dodge, parry, counter, sophisticated animation canceling and branching, using risk-reward charge attacks designed to break enemy armor layers. Enemies have elemental weaknesses and resistances. One example is a squad mate using a gravity well attack to suck enemies in, another slowing them down. That's literally Mass Effect. I call it the primer detonator series. They did the same thing with Anthem, where you have like an attack that primes the enemy, like throw gas on them, and then another one that throws fire that does like extra damage, basically. Yo, shout out to JG with the raid. You don't take direct control of companions. There's a hub area for the player like Skyhold and Normandy called the Lighthouse. Companions can eventually start romancing other characters if you opt to not romance them. So if you don't fuck them, they'll get fucked. Nudity is confirmed.
Oh, yes, this is gonna be game of the year because they're not centering it like Stellar Blade, titties everywhere. Hell yeah, it's gonna get really spicy.
That's art. Incredibly deep character creator, 5 characters including categories including lineage, appearance, class, faction, playstyle. So we'll be spending at least an hour in the character creator. Players can also choose different body sizes and shapes, body positivity, dozens of hairstyles to choose from. Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. We'll be the judge of the black hairstyles. Character creator lets you adjust the lighting so you can be sure your character looks good. The team wanted to balance the look of the game with both light and darkness. When everything is dark, nothing really feels dark. So basically, they'll have really good lighting. Skill tree is, no killmongers. Skill tree is vast. You can also set up specific companions with certain kits. There are tarot cards you go through during the character creation process that'll let you choose decisions from past games to implement into Veilguard. What the fuck? They got tarot cards? I can choose to be a rising asparagus? Holy shit. What are y'all gonna choose to be? A Scorpio? The team teaches you may lose some characters during the story. Oh shit. This is hey, you know what? I like this though. This is what I was talking about. This is what I like to see. They did it during the Xbox conference where I'm not that interested in Avowed. They did it in the Xbox conference where everything was coming out 2024, 2025. I feel like if you're gonna announce your game at the latest 1 year, but I would like to see it like this year. We got another game. They announced this shit like 2 days ago. Now we're getting full gameplay demos and they said it's coming out this fall. What the fuck? Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. Dragon Age Veilguard. Keep your eyes on it. There's still no release date, but they said fall 2024. If I had to guess, probably November. Did you react to the Phantom Blade Zero gameplay already? Yeah, I uploaded the video today of the Summer's Games Fest. That game is not new for the millionth time. They've shown it 3 times already. It looks good. I'm gonna play it, but like, that's how I know. That's not a new game. Day one caught for me. Been waiting for a new Dragon Age. I feel that. I feel that. And then we got some Street Fighter gameplay. I was just gonna look at this real quick. Bison's the next character. Then we finna hop on a game. I just want to look at this real quick. Let's get to it. How he playing? What's the vibe on Bison, chat? What's the vibe on him? Did you notice the Phantom Blade gameplay didn't look as saucy? Really? I thought it looked good. The M. Bison think pieces are insane on Twitter. Or what, trying to explain how he came back, like the story? He like a zombie or some shit? This just excites me because I know LTG hates Bison. So I'll be watching LTG streams. That's why I'm excited for Bison to come to the game. Bison and Akuma? That nigga hates Bison and Akuma. His streams are about to be lit. Nah, one of his attacks are a knee to the neck. Oh, yeah, I did see that shit. Yeah, people was reaching. I seen that shit. People was reaching. I saw that. I ain't gonna lie. I know what you're talking about now, Raunchy. I seen that knee to the neck shit. I seen that shit, and like I just rolled my eyes and kept scrolling. You know that sound on TikTok? You know, black people. Like I was like, yo, we have to, if we want to win the war, we have to learn to fight our battles. The same way I sit up here and say, yo, if you really feel like everything is woke, it's not good. If you really feel like there's an agenda, stop calling everything woke or people are going to dismiss you. If you really feel like racism is a problem, stop calling everything racist so people will actually listen to the valid points that you make. Like, I just scroll, you know, black. I was like, nigga, shut up, bruh. I promise you, the Capcom developers in Japan were not thinking about George Floyd when making Bison's knee attack. Like, please stop. Does your shoulder hurts from the reach? It's a reference to an old game. No. What Raunchy is talking about is something else I seen on the timeline. The Dowsum level reach. He looks cool though. They got the classic fit. He been had that move. He been had that move. They reaching like a motherfucker. Like, he's been doing that shit. Nah, I didn't see it, champ. Was it a good stream? He looks cool though. He looks cool. It's getting late. Let me get on this damn game because I told Sugi I would play this shit. If y'all want to watch the whole thing, here you go. I'll drop the link in the chat. Yo, Sugi, get in.